A tanker crash fire around noon yesterday closed all north and southbound lanes of I-25 for much of the day. CDOT worked through the day and well into the night with other agencies to clear the scene and get the road reopened by the start of the morning commute this morning. Joining us now is Shailen Bhatt, Executive Director of CDOT. Thanks for joining us and being here. You went to bed at midnight last night and been working the situation. First of all, kudos to all the crews who were able to get the road open ahead of schedule.
Yeah, I think that CDOT's receiving some kudos. I want to throw a lot of kudos out to the fire department that was there, the police, the contractors that worked with us, Kramer, the environmental cleanup crew. Just a great team effort. And
it was a unique set of circumstances that all came together for this fire to close the interstate for much of the day.
Yeah, you know, you're always looking at best case scenario, worst case scenario. This could have been very, very bad, but you know that concrete median prevented you know, it going across, and then the crews jumped right on it, and we staged everything there, and you know, we didn't know was how much damage there'd be, and once the crews got in there, we just realized how much we had to do, and that's what we've been working through the night to get done.
And that's partially because it was an oil tanker fire, a tanker carrying fuel, and then that fuel burns. You can't put water down on it, and if it burns at 450 degrees centigrade, then it's going to burn up the asphalt.
Yeah, if it had been a truck carrying wood, they would have come in, they would have dropped a bunch of water on it, and we would have been working a lot quicker. That thing kept burning. In fact, we were watching the video, and it was almost like demon fire. It would go down, and then it would spring back up. So, again, kudos to the fire department for getting it out.
And there's still some repair work that needs to be done.
Yeah, so, you know, we'll see how this asphalt holds up. It was the asphalt that we had. We got it out there. We got it down. That center median, it got baked pretty badly. And so we're concerned about the structural steel inside of it. So we'll need to come back and do some repairs. But we'll do it on the weekend at night. The most important thing is to get it open in the morning.
We can't let you out of here without asking about transportation funding. The governor signing the bill this week, giving you guys $2 billion, but you're saying that's not enough. Yeah,
you know, look, I think that getting the hospital provider fee fixed was a big deal for the governor, and I think it's a great deal for Colorado. But that's the hospital provider fee fix. It has not fixed transportation. And I know that people will say, well, $2 billion, that seems like a lot. $1 billion of it is our own money that was going into asset management, maintaining current roads and bridges. And we have $20 billion in needs in the next 20 years. And so I know it's hard for people to understand, well, how can you say $2 billion isn't enough? You know, roads and bridges are expensive, and they need to be paid for.
And the legislature unable to pass an initiative to get this on the ballot, a sales tax increase. That's going to be something we're going to be watching coming into the fall.
Yeah, you know, what I don't understand is, you know, nobody's asking a legislator to vote for a tax increase. What we're asking them to do is to say, let us go to the people of Colorado and say, here are the projects that we build, and here is what it would cost. And I think that people run scared of voters a lot. I think that voters are pretty informed, and they're pretty intelligent, and I think that they would make the right decision. So a little perplexing as to why we can't get a referred measure, but we'll keep fighting.
A conversation we'll have into the future. Thank you for joining us this morning. Brett?
Shailen can get some sleep now.
Yes,
Thank you,
indeed.
Joel, for that. So you guys were touching upon this just a moment ago. While the body of the truck was furiously burning, the truck driver in the crash managed to jump out of the cab with just seconds to spare. 3 men rushed into harm's way and pulled the driver away from the heat of the fire. Someone in a nearby office recorded the video of this incredible rescue. Now, all the lanes in the tech center are reopened this morning. Jamie Leary is live near I-25 in Orchard, where the crash happened. And Jamie, this is really an incredible story of people helping people.
Yeah, 3 bystanders, in fact, more people trying to help after the impact, which you can actually see that initial impact that truck driver made just along the median. So it's clear that while all lanes are open, repairs still need to be made. That driver expected to survive, but his exact condition this morning is unknown. He was captured on video literally rolling out of the flames. Those 3 men rushed to the truck. You can see the 2 CDOT workers grabbing him and pulling him away. Those flames so hot, they burned through layers of asphalt, 4 inches in some places. That 3rd man who came to the driver's aid, Dave Fretz, is a former firefighter. He ran through the flames to the driver's side door to help out. Fretz said that he talked to the driver afterwards and stayed with him until help arrived.
He did fall a couple times when he was coming back to my truck. We put him on my the hitch of my trailer, and we kept asking him, "Are you the only guy in the truck? Are you the only guy in the truck?" He's, "Yes, senor, I am." Woo! Heard this kaboom, And I turned around, and the truck, you couldn't even see the truck no more. It was engulfed in flames, black, black, black smoke.
Now, the investigation continues as to the cause of the crash. Preliminary results say it was a blown tire. Live from the Tech Center, Jamie Leary, CBS 4 This Morning.
Jamie, thanks a lot. Let's